Okay, guys, get ready to review, revisit, restructure, tweak, and just redo different parts of our lives today because Mercury is turning around to go retrograde, which means that it's, from our perspective on Earth, it looks like it's moving backwards, like kind of like we're both in cars and we've passed it, and now it looks like it's going backwards, even though it really is going forwards. Of course, this is going on for 3 weeks. So it starts out in Capricorn, and then Mercury will move back into Sagittarius before turning around in mid-January and repeating its steps going forward again. And what does it mean for us? Well, we'll need to review the structures in our lives. Everything from like our financial structures and how, our financial support systems, to our businesses, maybe our family structures, and even organizations like government could be due for a review now. We're looking at both our collective ideas, our big picture ideas, how we see the world, as well as our belief systems, say things like politics, our personal politics, as well as our collective politics, religion, our ideas around philosophy, around education and justice and the legal system, all those kinds of things. There may be some changes that we're formulating now to these things. And of course, this is obviously going to happen on a personal level, but it's also going to happen on a collective level. So it's going to be interesting to kind of watch the headlines over these next 3 to 6 weeks as well. We may see some leadership changes coming about in, government structures or corporations, that kind of thing, to help these different organizations expand and get bigger and move on in better ways than they have been doing. So kind of exploring new horizons. So that's what's up for like I said, the next month or month and a half. Then for the specifics for today, we start the day with kind of an intense aspect between Mars and Pluto. And this can make us very forceful, very determined to get moving on toward whatever adventures we're looking forward to work on our goals. Like, we are hell bent on this right now. It's kind of like we're walking over hot coals trying to get to that goal now with Pluto and Mars in this aspect. And Jupiter and the Sun are urging us on too, and this can make the goal seem larger than life, like all encompassing. Like this is what's shining for us right now, right? Luckily, things calm down a little bit because this is like I said, very intense. So like after 10:30 in the morning Eastern time, the moon will go into Capricorn. It had been in Sagittarius also, which was urging all that fiery energy on. But when it goes into Capricorn at 10:30, and then it also will shortly afterwards be speaking very constructively with Saturn, that kind of slows things down, grounds us a little bit. It puts a little distance between ourselves, our emotions, and our goals. So that gives us the space to kind of create rational strategies and solid plans for achieving those goals. And remember, though, that Mercury has just turned retrograde, so we may need to adapt those strategies and plans along the way as we move forward toward realization of those goals. But at least we're in a good space to think about it and not rush forward like a crazy mad person. So tonight, then, we may have some clashes with someone in our family who's got different values or priorities than our own, and this could relate to things like achieving a joint goal or something relating to the family structural dynamics, who's in charge, who's got the power, who wants to force others to do things their way, that kind of stuff. So try to, instead of focusing on the differences between you guys, try to focus on the similarities, like what your shared attitudes are, what holds you together, your shared past, your shared history, things you have in common. This will help you to navigate the situation a little bit more smoothly. But luckily, it's a short thing also. Later in the evening, things kind of take a more quiet role, or a more quiet stance, because then Mercury and the moon join together, and with Mercury being in retrograde, this just it really sets up the stage for us to reflect and really get a lot out of just spending a little bit of quiet time to ourselves. We can get some good information, we can get some good insight just by looking inward and reflecting on our intuitions, what our gut's telling us. And if you've got a journal, definitely pull that out and take some notes at this time, because you'll probably want to refer back to whatever comes up. So this is Eagle Condor Astrology. If you want to stay on top of the daily astro vibes, go ahead and follow this channel. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful Mercury retrograde season. And thank you so much for your likes, your comments, shares, and follows. I really, like I said, really appreciate you guys. Really love you. And have a great day. Catch you next time.